Hi Libra, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Libra may show up on your astrological natal chart, trust me Libra, the March messages are messages you don't want to skip and you don't want to miss. There's lots going on, planetary shifts, planetary energies. I'll talk a little bit about how that may potentially either affect your overall energy or may impact or influence certain aspects or areas of your life. But first, my name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, private readings with private links, which are recorded, or my affordable tiers on my Patreon platform. That would be tier number 1, tier number 2, or tier number 2. Last but not least, if you're interested in my drops, those are exclusive content messages. You can take a look at my Patreon shop. All that information and all those links are down below in the description box, so you can take a look at that. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages. Please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, so that I know that you are enjoying these content messages and I can continue to provide more content for you. Now, of course, if you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these channeled messages, feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. And remember to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out new content upload or when I go live on my live stream for subscriber-only events. Now, here we go. Here's the rundown. Okay, Libra? The reason why these March planetary energies are important for you to take a listen to and understand how it may potentially affect or influence your energies. This is why. Number 1, Libra, you are ruled by the planet Venus. Okay. Now, Venus rules 2 planets. It rules your planet, Libra, as well as Taurus. Okay. And the reason why these March planetary energies may potentially influence you in some way, shape, or form is because March 2nd, all the way through April 13th, Venus is going to go retrograde. Okay, so Venus will be in retrograde during March 2nd to April 13th. Now, Venus themes, okay, or areas it rules or influences are as follows: love, fertility, which means growth, expansion, romance, okay, the finer things in life, which could be linked to finances or career. Then we also have Mercury going retrograde as well. Okay, and that's going to happen March 15th all the way through April 2nd. Okay, now Mercury focuses or influences the following themes: communication, travel, technology, thoughts, knowledge. Okay, so again, when planets are in retrograde, that means they are moving against or in the opposite direction of their normal flow. There may be areas in which those planets rule or influence that could potentially create some sort of tension, delay, okay, as well, okay? So we'll talk a little bit more about that in a few. We'll see how that may potentially influence your reading. But remember, there are 2 more things, actually 3 more things that I want to talk about. Lunar eclipse, that's happening in Virgo. That's going to be happening March 14th. We also have the solar eclipse in Aries, which, by the way, is ruled by Mars, March 29th. We also have the spring equinox coming in March 20th, and the start of the Aries season, which starts March 20th. Okay, so lots going on energetically in the month of March. And like I said, because of that Venus retrograde, that may affect you a little bit more, just like I told Taurus in their reading as well. So let's take a look here at what you need to know, what's coming in for you, what energies you will be attracting, or how to sidestep some of these planetary shifts and energies that may potentially affect or influence you in some way, shape, or form this month of March. All right, let's take a look at what's coming through for you. You have here returning and going with the flow. I mean, listen, Libra, talk about sign symbol synchronicities. Didn't I just talk about the fact that Venus influences, or I should say, Venus rules Taurus and Libra? And guess what? Taurus had the same exact card that came out for them. So talk about sign symbol synchronicities and your ruling planet, Venus, which you do share with Taurus. Okay. So here we go. You have returning, going with the flow. What's coming through, as it did with Taurus here, is that there could be here either a person, situation, circumstance, event, issues, lessons, things that you may have already experienced. Okay, some experiences that may be similar. Um, Energies here that are connecting in some way, shape, or form to your past or recent past. Why am I saying that? Well, number one, you have the dragon looking at my left hand side, which is connected to the direction of the past. The second reason here is, like I said, retrogrades will be in effect in the month of March. So again, retrogrades may have the potential to influence things that may have happened in the past and may return back into your current energy in the month of March. Whether that is a person, whether that is a topic of conversation, whether those are certain tensions in regards to communication, or whether those tensions may be connected to relationships. Okay. Now, relationships could be romantic relationships, and they could also be non-romantic relationships. So again, just relationships in general. So you may be potentially here meeting, talking, bumping into, or someone connecting with you from the past or recent past. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. There's more probable occurrence of that happening as well. Okay. So here it says returning and going with the flow. Again, there are beautiful brown leaves here, okay, coming kind of like it looks like scales, these beautiful brown leaves on this dragon. And that gives me this energy of the fall, of autumn, okay, of the fall. But it's also giving me of energy of something in the past as well. So another indicator or sign symbol for me to give this energy of the past. So, just keep your spidey senses alert or have an awareness on that, okay? Now, what I'm also feeling here is that there are some lessons, some experiences, or some lessons that you may have learned in the past or recent past, and those either similar themes, same themes, or something connected to that either time period or those experiences may resurface again in the month of March. That being said, that is the reason why it says go with the flow. There's a sense of maturity coming through with the brown that you may already have or be leaning on or relying on in the month of March. So even if it is person that you dealt with in the past, or a topic that you dealt with in the past, or a theme that you dealt with in the past, or a lesson that you learned in the past that you may be called to apply in the month of March, this is saying there is wisdom along with that experience, person, thing, or energy. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, Libra, in the month of March. What do you need to know? What are you attracting? All right, let's take a look. You have peace. All right. So try to remain calm, cool, collected. Okay, Libra? It's very important. Now, granted, you are a sign who is diplomatic. You are a sign who is focused on, making sure you see all sides of the spectrum. And what's interesting here is that I am a Taurus sun, but I'm also a Libra rising. So this is also something that I spoke about, which is very interesting, even though Taurus didn't have this card. The similarity here is amazing because there's something here about you connecting with your inner peace, okay? Mental peace, emotional peace, spiritual peace, or energetic peace. This may mean for you, Libra, that although the majority of the time you may be calm, cool, and collected, or you may be a little bit more diplomatic, the tensions of the planetary shifts can, in a way, cause some type of internal tension within you, and you may be very easily kind of either you get irritated easily, maybe in the month of March. Maybe there's a little bit of extra tension coming in your direction, you being able to kind of go within instead of snapping or having a reactionary type of energy towards either someone or someone with you. Maybe someone snaps at you and it causes a sense here of a trigger. This is talking about remaining calm, cool, and collected as you go through the month of March. If you follow or you do meditative practices, this would be a great time for you to connect with that energy. Try to, again, whether it's meditation in the daytime before you get out to go and do your daily tasks of the day or go to work, or after you get home from work, or right when you're about to, go to sleep at night. But there's this sense here I'm getting of like turning down or dialing down that volume of this kind of like stress that you may experience here within the month of March. Okay, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Now, just want to let you know here, Libra, that there may be here, if it's not you, it may be other people, okay, or situations. I don't know. There could be something here connected to someone either asking for an apology or you asking for an apology. So there may be here something about mending, fixing, or repairing here in the month of March. Along the reason why I'm saying that is there's a dove there with an olive branch, okay, which symbolizes the sense of mending, fixing, and repairing here, whether that be in love, whether that be in career, whether that be in some other capacity. Let's take a look what's coming through for you. You do have here horse, short journey. There may be here talks about you going on vacation, taking a short journey, taking a quick unexpected trip. Maybe it is a planned trip. I'm getting here just to be with the patience that I was just talking about here recently, of especially if you do commute or travel for work. This is talking about you keeping calm, cool, and collected should you encounter some travel blockages or travel. Look at that. Talking about travel, there's a boat. Some travel inconveniences, okay? So again, keeping calm, cool, and collected and going with the flow of things that are moving in your direction or influencing the things that you are on to move in the month of March. You also have here both money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So there may be here some sense here of flowing, money flowing in your direction. Now, I'm getting here something connected also maybe to the past or recent past. So if you've been the type of person that, let's say, you lent someone money or something of that effect, whether it was money or something valuable, this is talking about you getting that back now after a long time as well. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here as well with both. So it could be something that you hold valuable, that may be coming back or returning. All right. Ooh. All right. So it just flipped. So let's take a look. You have younger person, dealings or relationships with a younger person. And you also have here March. Again, the month that we're talking about here. Now, remember, March is the start of Aries season. Okay, so there you go. But the start of Aries season is March 20th. Okay, 20th, 21st, depending, through April 19th. So there could be something significant happening around that time. I'm also getting here, there could be something connected to an inheritance or money that may be also coming in your direction as well. Here with younger person, could be a younger man, it could be a younger woman. It doesn't, gender has nothing to do with it, but it could be someone who either is a little bit inexperienced or immature. So maybe the age has nothing to do with this card for some of you. For others of you, it is a person who is chronologically younger. Okay. So there could be here some type of connection with this either person. Now this younger person, whether it's, chronologically younger or less experienced, could be someone from the past or recent past that may be coming back. Or there's the sense of the younger version of you, Libra, that may have kind of acted or reacted in a certain way, shape, or form in the past, recent past, in a way you experiencing here something that, like if you were younger, you would have completely moved about it in a very different way. That's the energy that I'm getting here. There's a sense of you outgrowing an old pattern of behavior or mindset. And there's something here that may potentially, whether it's in the month of March or whether it's for you in during Aries season, it could be here something that you kind of go back and this time around you choose to in a way deal with it in a mature way, unlike in the past or recent past, whether that's bumping into someone you haven't seen for a very long time, whether that's you contacting someone you haven't spoken to in a very long time, whether someone that may know you contacting you, after an extended period of time, whether that's some way, shape, or form here, how you may have reacted to a situation, circumstance, or event, whether it's, an inconvenience in your journey, whether it's something having to do with money. But there's something here about a shift of perspective from the younger version of you versus the version of you now in the month of March. Again, for others of you, this could be someone else, whether that's someone in your job, whether that's someone in your family, whether it's your partner, whether it's someone, maybe it's your children, okay, maybe it's a family member, but there's definitely here this energy of that. Remember, you do have here peace, and although I was channeling the messages of inner peace, mental peace, emotional peace, spiritual peace, energetic peace, this could be someone making peace, amends, repairing, fixing, or repairing something here having to do with an experience or a connection with you. Okay, so again, definitely wanted to mention that for you. Now, let's take a look here at what mindset you need to have in order to maximize these beautiful blessings that are coming in your direction for the month of March. Here we go, and we have here, I am surrounded by people who bring out the best in me. Okay, now listen carefully. The best, listen again. I am surrounded by people who bring out the best in me. This may mean exactly what I was channeling for you earlier. Validation, confirmation. The old version of you compared to the present. And by the way, this person is looking directly at me, so it's present moment in time, who also has all these brown leaves. The younger version of you versus the current, wiser, older, more experienced, and more mature version of you, and how you act or react, okay, to people that, again, may create either people or experiences. Remember, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be just an inconvenience that may trigger you, but you looking at it in a different perspective, you handling it with a sense of maturity, experience, and kind of like in a way, like they said at the top of your reading, going with the flow of whatever lesson is returning, experience is returning, person is returning, because now there's a better version of you, more mature, more aware, and better able to tackle with the wisdom that you've had in the past or recent past, whatever challenges may appear, surface, or resurface from the past or recent past. Libra, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, and I'll see you soon.